Triple H has worn many hats in his storied WWE career, from in-ring legend to executive and, more recently, the man behind the creative direction of WWE. Now serving as WWE's Chief Content Officer, the game recently opened up about an unexpected and emotional moment involving a major pop culture icon, Post Malone. During an appearance on the High Performance podcast, Triple H shared a heartfelt story about meeting Rich Post, the father of Grammy Award-winning artist Post Malone. At first, Triple H was unaware of the deep personal connection he had unknowingly built with the superstar through his wrestling career. The encounter took place during a meeting with Malone and his team. It was then that Rich Post opened up to Triple H, revealing that both he and Stone Cold Steve Austin had been enormous inspirations for his son during his younger years. According to Rich, Post Malone had a difficult childhood, and watching WWE was one of the few things that brought him joy and strength. The larger-than-life personas and compelling storytelling helped the future music star push through some tough times. Triple H admitted he was taken aback by the revelation. For a man who spent years portraying one of wrestling's most notorious villains, it was deeply moving to learn how much of a positive impact his performances had on someone who grew up to become a global icon. "I had no idea the role we played in his life," Triple H said. "To hear it from his father, you realize how far wrestling reaches. It's more than just entertainment. It becomes part of people's lives in ways we never fully understand." Post Malone has always been open about his love for WWE, and in 2024, that admiration evolved into collaboration. He helped curate the official soundtrack for WWE 2K24 and even appeared as a playable character in the hit video game. For fans of both wrestling and hip-hop, it was a dream crossover and a testament to how deeply wrestling can influence people across industries. But Triple H didn't only reflect on heartfelt stories during his podcast appearance. He also touched on more complex topics, including his history with CM Punk. Punk made a shocking return to WWE at Survivor Series, War Games 2023, ending a near-decade-long absence from the company. Since coming back, he's been praised for his maturity and professionalism, particularly in his interactions with the up-and-coming talents in NXT. However, Triple H revealed that their relationship hasn't always been smooth. During Punk's first run with WWE, creative disagreements between the two were frequent. At the time, both men were fiercely passionate about their visions for the business, and not always aligned. Triple H acknowledged that while those disputes were real, the dynamic today is very different. "What's changed is the professionalism," Triple H explained. "Everyone now is focused on the product. It's about what's best for the fans and the future. That makes a huge difference." The return of CM Punk has injected a new level of excitement into WWE programming, and his work behind the scenes has also been widely praised. According to Triple H, Punk's experience and perspective are proving valuable to the current generation of talent. The stories Triple H shared on the podcast highlighted just how much the wrestling world has evolved, and how it continues to impact lives far beyond the ring. Whether it's inspiring a young boy named Austin Post to dream big or rekindling old rivalries in a more mature and professional environment, Triple H remains a central figure in shaping WWE's legacy. One thing is certain: the influence of wrestling stretches well beyond the ropes, and Triple H is one of the key storytellers, still pushing it forward.